Welcome to CLARKCARSGH, and today we have here the Nissan Navara pickup, which I'm about to review for you guys. It's been a while since we made an upload, but here we are today with the Nissan Navara. Navara was introduced in 1986 by Nissan. The Navara is also called Frontier, depending on the market where you are coming from. So today we are here to give you all the details and the best part of the Navara, how capable it is and how it competes with other markets like the Toyota Hilux, the Ranger from Ford and other competitors. So the name is Mark and you're watching CLARKCARSGH.
With the exterior of this Nissan Navara, which is a facelift from 2020, you get this Navara written on this chrome plate here, which shows you the car that you have. Different people from other regions will be getting Frontier here, but we in Ghana, we are getting Navara, and then you have an open wide wading depth here so that you can go off-roading in the waters and other mats. And then you have these LED fog lights and cool LED headlights. With the side of the Navara, you get an amazing 10 signals here, and then your 360 parking cameras. Since this is an off-roader, you need cameras all around you to view your surroundings. And then you have this running board here so that you can get into your car very easily. It is very steady, as you can see. Okay, so it starts with 18-inch alloy rims, but you can upgrade it to the 20. Apart from having this steady running board, you also have this roof rail here, obviously being an off-roader, so that you can hang things on it or probably, hold it and jiggle your car when you go. But it's really practical and it's very safe to have it. So at the back of the Nissan Navara, you have this cool 3D tail lights here, which I really like because it reminds me of the BMW design logo. And then this being a four-wheel drive car, you have the 4X4 written there. And then you have Navara boldly written here with red accents in them. And then this huge Nissan logo also here. So let's talk more about the trunk, the huge and the wide open space that you have at the back of the pickup. But before that, let me show you, this car was fully assembled in Ghana. So this is made for Ghanaian use. So now let's open the trunk and see how practical it is. You just have this lever or door button that you have to press, and then it opens for you. And then you have this wide and a huge space to store your luggage, and it's quite practical too. So you have hooks here, there are 4 inside there, each at every corner, and then you have this kind of a lever and a push and pull thingy. I don't really know what this is for, but I think it might be of a good purpose. And then coming to this side, you have a 12-volt socket here, very practical. So if you have an external equipment, electronic equipment that you want to use at the back, it's easy to plug it here. Okay, so time to show you the interior of the Nissan Navara. And let me start with this steering wheel that you have here. There's a rubber on it, so I can't really get it and show you because this car is very new. And then you have this dashboard for you here. It's a Nissan Navara, so we don't expect to have any kind of a different quality of leather here. You have this digital kind of an analog between at both sides, but you have a digital one inside which shows your odometer and the rest. And then you have your infotainment system here, and your climate zone here, and then you have a 12-volt socket here. And then obviously being an off-roader, you get your 4-wheel drive controls here, and then you have your gear knob here, your practical cup holders here, and then the storage compartment here. And inside here you have a USB-C and a USB-A. The USB-C allows you to fast charge your phones, and then you also have a 12-volt socket. So this car is very practical. You have a glove box here, which is of decent size, where you can store your manuals and other things. And then the seats are adjustable electronically. So with the push of a buttons here, see my seat is going back. I can push it to the front and then decline and recline my seat. You also have this sunshade here, which have light mirror in them, and then obviously being a new tech car, you get the lights, which I really love. And then you have your sun glasses storage also here. The steering wheel adjustment, it's manual, so you pull a lever here. I think it's down here, very hard to get, and the only thing you can do is push down or up. You can't pull it to yourself, so if you are really short, I don't think the Navara is for you. Now that we have seen what you get at the driver's seat, let's go to the back seat and see what Nissan gave us inside the Navara. I'm at the back seat of the Nissan Navara, and as you can see, I have decent amount of knee room, decent amount of headroom. I'm 5'10" tall, but this is what I get in here. So people who are a little bit taller than me might find it difficult here. And another disadvantage is the seats are not adjustable here, whether you can decline or recline. So it's stuck at this point. So traveling in this for long periods, I think, would be a little bit of a problem for taller people. But the seats are very comfortable. They are made of leather, and then you have another zone, climate zone for you here, and then a USB-A here to charge your mobile devices. But I don't understand why it's one, because there are 3 seats at the back, so one has to charge the phone, even though this is a slow charge, so it's going to be a little bit non-practical. Since this is a pickup, you know, we have to have plenty of options to get, and then you have this here that you open this small window here, so that if there's someone at the back, at least you can talk to the person. And there's also kind of a storage under here, so let me show you. Just pull the seats up, and then you have this little storage here. You see there's a jack there, you can store there, and then some other items. But you can't hide things from the police though. Ghana police are wild. So with this new Navara series, you get a couple of trims to add up to the market, and then this one we have here is the LE Plus model, which is the 4x4, and then we have the automatic here. Then this is just a step behind the Pro 4X, which is the top of the line models. And with this one you have a 2.5 liter gasoline or diesel engine with a 7-speed transmission, either a manual or an automatic, and this one we have here is automatic. So even before we get this on the road, you could just take a look at this one, and I'll show you the base model later. You see this is way nicer than the base model, and this is a little bit more nicer than the model. This car's engine produces 146 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque, and I think this is all the power and the force you need to get on any kind of terrain in Ghana, especially the different kind of communities that companies visit. To sum everything up, let's compare this Navara to its competitors like the Hilux, the Ford Ranger, the Isuzu DMax, and the Mitsubishi L200. In terms of the interior, I think sitting in the Hilux feels a little bit premium than this Navara. I don't know, maybe I sat in the top of the range Hilux compared to this being a step below the top of the range Navara. But in terms of power, I think the Ford has it. In terms of fuel consumption, I think the Mitsubishi is there. So this is a little bit in between any of them. And with the price that we put under the description, I think it's way better for getting a car like this. You know, this car was assembled in Ghana, so it doesn't cost as much as being shipped over here. So if you want to get this car, make sure you contact CLARKCARSGH through our emails, our TikTok, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. We're everywhere. Just text us any car that you want to buy. If you want us to review your car, we are available. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's CLARKCARSGH. Make sure you hit the bell icon, share to other platforms, because we are looking to grow the family. We are hoping to get Bugattis and Lamborghinis to review for you guys to watch, and then with your help you can do this by subscribing and then sharing. We are also hoping to market and advertise auto products and garages, and then also showroom owners. If you want us to do reviews with your cars, you can text us, you can contact us on all our social media platforms. Don't forget, the name is CLARKCARSGH everywhere, YouTube, TikTok, we are everywhere. So just give us a call or text us, and then we'll be there. I am Amos Clark. Catch you on the next one.